Marvel files a lawsuit to retain the copyrights of Spider-Man, Iron Man, and more.
That's not good.
Oh, hi! It's the best geek news.
Hello. Yeah, we're ending the week on some not great news. Marvel is countersuing to try and prevent losing the copyrights to some of their biggest characters, including Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Black Widow, and a bunch more.
But why?
It's all very complicated, but basically put, the heirs of Steve Ditko and Stan Lee are seeking full ownership of various characters that the two helped create, and if successful, Marvel's rights to these characters would expire in June of 2023. So, obviously, Marvel is countersuing to ensure that does not happen. So this may be an oversimplification, but if Marvel wins, everything is hunky-dory. If they lose, this means we could possibly kiss the MCU goodbye, at least until Disney buys the rights back from the estates for $1 bajillion. Obviously, nobody knows how this is going to go down, but the best case outcome here is that Marvel does right by the families of Stan Lee and Steve Ditko and settle by offering some sort of agreed-upon compensation or residuals for using the characters, but this could potentially get very messy, and it's something to pay attention to. If it gets drawn out beyond 2023, it could get very messy. How messy, you ask?
Wow, that's a great question.
You ever wonder why we haven't got a new Friday the 13th movie in well over a decade?
Why no?
Because of a bunch of legal battles over who the f owns Jason.
That sucks.
It does suck, and if you have any more questions about the lawsuit, ask away in the comments and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. But what doesn't suck is that Nintendo and Illumination are teaming up for a Super Mario Bros. Movie that will release on December 21st, 2022, and the cast is stacked. Jack Black as Bowser, perfect. Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, perfect. Charlie Day as Luigi, perfect. Chris Pratt as Mario,
But come again?
I gotta admit, Chris Pratt wouldn't have been my first choice to play Mario. It would have been nice to see producers cast a genuine Italian plumber, but since most of them don't act.
It is what it is.
I mean, sure, Pratt's no Captain Lou Albano, but he did release a video yesterday explaining how important Mario is to him and how excited he is to take on the character.
As it is right now, it's a Mario. That's not the voice. You'll have to wait to hear the voice.
That's 100% his Mario voice.
Oh no.
I don't know anything about Doctor Who, but today it was announced that Doctor Who is bringing back Russell T Davies to serve as showrunner for the 60th anniversary season, and as far as I can tell, fans of Doctor Who seem to be very excited, so congrats Doctor Who fans. If you're a Doctor Who fan who's not excited, feel free to correct me in the comments.
Shut up, Chris.
Today it was also announced that WWE and MGM are working on an American Gladiators reboot. If you're too young to remember American Gladiators, it was a show from the early 90s that pitted amateur athletes up against these muscled up gladiators who had names like Laser, or Turbo, or Nitro, or Testosterone. You get the point. Just kidding about that last one, nobody was named Testosterone. Unfortunately.
That is a great name.
If you're looking for something to binge over the weekend, Midnight Mass is now up on Netflix with a certified fresh critic score of 95% and a 100% audience score. So if you're a fan of horror aficionado Mike Flanagan, and I am, this will definitely be the thing to check out.
Oh yeah, high hopes.
Hey, hope you enjoyed the show. Find me on Twitter at Chris Killian or Instagram at CK Comedy. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up for support and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our other videos.